Kenny has highlights for our kickoff week of Touchdown Friday night. Take it away, Hawk.
Thanks a lot, Sarah. Coming up next on the award-winning Touchdown Friday night, we'll head to Brown Children's Stadium where Elizabethton and Daniel Boone renewed an old rivalry. At the Falcons' Nest, Volunteer was hoping to turn away the Happy Valley Warriors. And it was a dogfight in Hampton where the Bulldogs hosted the Unicoi County Blue Devils.
Hi, I'm Dale Jarrett, former Sprint Cup champion and ESPN analyst for NASCAR racing now. Kenny and Casey are up next with Touchdown Friday night.
DJ was in the booth earlier. Now he's watching Touchdown Friday night. We'll have those games plus racing for the world's fastest half-mile oval next on Touchdown Friday night. Stay with us.
This is Touchdown Friday night with Kenny Hawkins and Casey Marler.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kenny Hawkins, and welcome to Touchdown Friday night, one of the largest high school football shows in Tennessee and Virginia. Tonight, we have 10 games over 2 days on the show. By now, you can tell I'm flying solo in the studio. That's because my tag team partner, Casey Marler, has a need for speed and joins me live from the Bristol Motor Speedway. Even though you're out there, Casey, let's get this party started with our hit of the night.
Hey, Hawk, thank you very much. A great night all over the Tri-Cities. Great racing here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Great high school football all over the region. Only one way to get it started. Let's get to the video. Last night, Dobbins-Bennett. Colton Ketron knows it's not enough to run to the man. You've got to run through the man as he buries the Farragut running back. Colton Ketron, our very first hit of the night. Kenny?
All right, thanks a lot, Casey. We'll check back with you a little bit later for the bumping and banging at BMS. Now to football, where we begin in Elizabethton, where the Cyclones and Daniel Boone Trailblazers renewed an old rivalry. Packed house in Elizabethton tonight, 14-0 when we got there. Boone quarterback Dustin Chandler rolls left. He's sacked by Elizabethton defensive end Adam Mullins. Next Cyclone possession, Ethan Thomas. This guy is a monster. Takes the handoff, breaks it to the outside, and he's gone for a Cyclone touchdown, his third of the night. Elizabethton led it 21-0. Next possession, Chandler rolls, throws to running back Josh Bacon. Bacon is hit by Elizabethton linebacker Michael Fowler. Ball comes loose, and the Cyclones fall on it. Few plays later, Elizabethton running back Christian Glover takes it in from 2 yards out. Elizabethton led this game 28-0. Fourth quarter, Jeremiah Turner takes the handoff, put on a few moves, watch him drag a couple of defenders into the end zone. It was all Elizabethton tonight. They went on to win 35-0.
First of all, I'd like to thank the line. The line blocked great. They blocked incredible. We couldn't do nothing with that line. And we just came out. We played hard. We got the W.
Today's game was based off our defense did an incredible job just shutting them down, and then we'd get the ball back and head back down the field and score. The two-man quarterback system, it works really well. Keep them guessing, basically.
We challenged our kids all week just to come out and play hard. Our kids got after it tonight. It's a total team effort. Extremely, extremely proud of the way our kids played. They executed the game plan. Coaches did a great job of preparing, but the kids' effort tonight was phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a better effort out of our kids.
Wow, what a way to start the season for the Cyclones. They win big tonight, 35-0. Chucky Doak all over North Green tonight by the final of 49-10. We now take it to Churchill, where Volunteer was hosting Happy Valley. Warriors breaking out the trick play early. Onside kick on the opening kick of the year, and they get it when Trey Perkins recovers. They didn't keep the ball very long, though. 2 plays later, quarterback Tyler Marlowe can't handle the snap from the center, and the Falcons' Alec Bolden falls on it for the turnover. That would lead to the controversial touchdown by Casey Price. Did he get in before he fumbled? The referee said he did. Falcons led 6-0. We go to the board. Volunteer went on to beat Happy Valley tonight by the final 20-12. It was Sullivan Central beating South Green last night 28-18. Beautiful night in Death Valley, where Sullivan South was hosting Cherokee. The Chiefs trailed 23-14 when Ryan Gibson drops back and hits Tanner Trent on the left sideline. Trent takes it in for the score. South led this game 23-21. Rebels build on the lead when Dylan Weeger rolls to the left, finds Evan Hedrick in the end zone. Extra point was no good. South led it 29-21. Cherokee would not go away. Evan McCracken released the Kraken, takes the handoff, heads to the outside and scores. That gives the Chiefs the lead by 2, 29-27. Cherokee goes for two-point conversion to tie it, but McCracken is stuffed in the backfield by a host of Rebels. Sullivan South went on to win tonight in a great game. Look at that score, 38-35 over Cherokee in Hampton tonight. The Bulldogs played host to the Blue Devils of Unicoi County. And with the Devils leading 22-15, the Bulldogs struck with his 34-yard touchdown pass from Cody Jones to Jerry Lunsford to cut the lead at 22-21 at the half. For the Blue Devils would strike right back on the first drive of the second half. Lucas Hensley hits Thomas Tipton from 21 yards out. That would make it, oh, look at the move, 28-21 Unicoi County. Let's go to the board. That final tonight, another great game. Unicoi County beat Hampton tonight by the final of 42-41. Rome Mountain tonight, Clallan hosted the Vikings from across the state line. Avery County, North Carolina. The Landers were driving when they coughed up the ball near midfield, and the Vikings recovered. But on the ensuing drive, Clallan's Braden Lacey intercepts quarterback Trey Jackson pass deep in Lander territory. Look, he's got the beat on it. I think he was the receiver. But the Highlanders would give it right back as the Vikings, Heath Austin picks off Austin Whitehead's pass. And where's Casey when you need him? Oski. 30 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. Avery led it 6-0, but here's the good news, folks. That's all they scored. Clallan went on to win tonight by the final of 12-6. Off to Stony Creek, where the Unaka Rangers opened up the season against the Oliver Springs Bobcats. Opening drive, Oliver Springs running back Sean Childress with the handoff, and he's crushed by Unaka. Later that drive, Oliver Springs' Derek Tinker takes it to the outside into the end zone for the touchdown. Two-point conversion was good as well. OS led it 8-0. Next possession, Unaka, Eli Rasnick. Quick pass out to Austin Anderson, who takes it into Bobcat territory. The drive would stall. Oliver Springs, Eddie Stevenson with the handoff. He takes it up the left side for a nice gain right there as we go to the board. Oliver Springs went on to win tonight by the final of 40-0. And one other scores are reported. It was Midway beating Tri-Cities tonight by the final of 34-23. That's 6 down. Still 4 more to go on Touchdown Friday night. But first, here are the Sullivan South cheerleaders to help take us to break. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Thursday night football, DB hosting Farragut. Second play from scrimmage. Fullback Zach Casey takes the handoff, cuts to the outside, and the big man rumbles down the right sideline, 54 yards into the end zone. DB led it 7-0. Looked like the Indies would blow the Admirals out when Josh Holt hits Caleb Cook on a 26-yard touchdown. What a catch by Cook. Indians led it 14-0. Farragut stormed back, though. Big running back Billy Williams takes it into the end zone for the Admirals to tie the game at 14-all. DB trailed 20-14 with 39 seconds left. Holt connects with Cook again, who breaks tackles, finds the end zone from 41 yards out. Extra point gave the Indians a 21-20 lead. Farragut with a chance to win, but misses a field goal at the buzzer right there. Barely. DB held on in a barn burner last night. That final 21-20. DB went on to win last night over Farragut by the final of 21-20. Beautiful opening night at the Stone Castle last night. Tennessee High came out firing on all cylinders. Peyton Hensley finds Travis Clark wide open down the middle for the easy touchdown. Vikings led it 8-0. Then Johnson County went to the air as well. Warren Curley drops back, lost one to the end zone for Craig Rourke. But the Vikings defender is flagged for pass interference. 2 plays later, Curley pounds it in for the touchdown. Curley then went back to the same play later in the quarter. This time, Rourke makes a great catch for the score to give the Longhorns the lead. But then Tennessee High's Jamil Dax gets the handoff and watches. He follows his blocking and then just outraces everyone into the end zone for the touchdown. It was all Tennessee High last night. They went on to win 62-12. There's a score, or if you want to see a rebroadcast of Touchdown Friday night, then log on to our website, WJHL.com. We now rev up the engines and head back to the track. Not just any track, world's fastest half-mile oval. The News Channel 11 Sports' Casey Marler. Casey, what do you have for us?
I've got a great night of racing here at the world's fastest half mile.
Don't forget tomorrow night, the Irwin Tools night race. You can see all your highlights right here on News Channel 11 Sports. We'll get everything started tomorrow at 6 o'clock from the world's fastest half-mile oval. From all the folks behind the scenes, out at the track, I'm Kenny Hawkins saying good night, everybody.